Welcome, friends. Another day, another flight. We took off from Wilkes-Barre, hoping the sim does not freeze on us. Took off from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, 36 minutes ago. That's KAVP. And we're bound for Morgantown, West Virginia, assuming it doesn't freeze on us. We're cleared down to 4,000 feet right now. We're currently at 15,900. We'll be landing on the ILS runway 18. We've entered our ILS frequency 108.5 and our VOR 111.6. VOR is just off the airport. Runway length 5,199 feet. Airport elevation 1,244 feet. Approach course 181.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 18 approach by John transition. Cleared to John.
All right, we're cleared to John. Okay.
Contact tower on 125.1 inbound.
Wow. Okay, we got the tower handoff. 47 miles out.
1,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 18 approach by John transition. Cleared to John Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
And now acknowledge the tower handoff, or just go to tower. Okay, maybe not. Slow to 280. Passing below 14,000 feet now. Sunset 5:06 p.m. Current local time is 4:57 p.m. So sunsetting in about 9 minutes. Fingers crossed. You know, I was thinking about. I posted on the boards how pissed off I was about how it freezes. And I was thinking, you know what, I'm just going to shelve the whole damn thing. And then I thought more to myself, you know, if you are lucky enough to get something in your life that makes you happy, even if only occasionally, but it also sometimes makes you sad, should you choose to not have it at all? Do you understand my point? So I realized I can't walk away from it as long as it works. Do I get as much joy out of it as I want to get? No. When I have incidents where it freezes and stuff, it's maddening and depressing. But then there's the times where it does work and it brings me a lot of happiness. So I figured that's a good thing to keep in mind in life. You know, it's pretty rare that we have things that make us happy, even if not to the extent we want them to. Okay, we're 11,500 feet. Slow to 260. Ah, we're already getting ILS data. That's good to see. Hopefully, we're able to make use of it. Turn off half bank mode. By make use of it, I hope that we're able to successfully land at Morgantown, West Virginia on our ongoing 50-state tour. You can see it's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's 54 degrees and partly cloudy in Morgantown. Winds are out of the south-southwest at 7 miles an hour. We have really gotten lucky with weather on this journey. Slow to 250. And again, just keep our fingers crossed that it doesn't freeze up on us. We're about, I don't know, 12 minutes out. Keep our speed up. We're going to make a really pretty big left turn. We get to Johns, Johns. That's the waypoint we're headed towards. 33 miles out now, 9,500 feet. Altitude is perfect. Actually, shallow out just a bit to 1,600 feet per minute. Keep our speed up a little bit. We had 123 mile an hour headwinds, or 123 knot headwinds, if you can believe that. I mean, this is only a 230 nautical mile flight, and we were just crawling across the ground. 380 knots across the ground. 380 knots across the ground, if you can believe it. Really slowed us down. But we're past the worst of that now. 29 miles. We'll shallow out our descent right now. And we'll regrettably slow to 240. I want to try to keep our speed up as much as possible just because I'm not looking to spend my time crawling my way to the final approach. By the same token, I don't want to, you know, hit the brakes, they'll fly right by. I don't want to have to do that either. Look, more wind turbines. Please don't freeze on me, bud. 27 miles out, 7,500 feet. We'll shallow 1,000 feet per minute. Slow to 230. We got a sort of sweeping left turn that we're going to make as we turn to the south to hopefully land on runway 18. 26 miles out now, 7,100 feet. Probably can go direct to John's, which frankly I'm gonna do. Yeah, we'll cut off this portion right here. Let's sync our heading bug. And we'll begin making a left turn now, because I do see that our ILS info is coming up, so that's very encouraging. I'm selecting a heading that'll put us basically on a straight base leg. $6,200 feet, 23 miles out, slow to 220. As we come in over West Virginia. $22 miles now, we'll slow to 210. Okay, you see what we're doing here? Cutting across, getting rid of that, headed this way, then we'll intercept. Assuming it doesn't freeze on us. There's the airport, right there. Okay. 4,000 feet at John's. That's the IAF. Total approach, final approach is 11.5 nautical miles. Sunsets in 3 minutes. Shallow outer descent right now, since I'm following the ILS bug here. We're headed direct to John's right now. We would like to intercept the approach course at about a 30-degree angle. We know that the approach course is 181. So we'll take a bearing of about 211. I do see the airport coming up. Please don't freeze. There's the airport. You see the rabbit? There. Let's get our landing lights on. Time to start slowing down now, friends. Whoops. Let's use our speed brakes. Let's disconnect the auto throttle. Use our speed brakes to help us slow down. Get down to flap speed, 180. Continue our left turn, intercept. I'm going to switch us over to nav mode. Please don't freeze. Don't. Perfect. Okay, bring in the spoilers. Reconnect the auto throttle. Notch of flaps. And just about ready to switch to nav mode. Okay, we're turning that 211 course heading and intercept the final approach course at a 30-degree angle. Assuming it doesn't freeze. And we'll switch over to nav mode. There's the runway. Right there. And we'll switch to APPR and hopefully grab the glide slope here momentarily. Slow down to, we're 10 miles out. We'll slow to 170. And then again to 1. Oh, that mouse wheel drives me nuts. 160, and we'll put our gear down. 9.5 miles out. Gears down. I don't believe we've gotten landing clearance, however. Oh well, see what happens. Grab the glide slope. Boom! Right on schedule. Nice. Approach speed is 143. Let's go full flaps. Pretty stiff wind up here. 26 knots. Pretty stiff wind. I'm going to up our approach speed to 150 just because those winds suddenly drop off. We fall like a rock. We don't want that to happen. Gears down. Landing lights are on. We're on the glide slope. She's doing her best to line up right now. You can see how the airfield is this way, but we're angled that way. That's because we're, you know, in this crosswind that's coming at us from about our 2 o'clock, 25 knots, and kind of flying sideways right now. I expect that to diminish rather significantly, in as much as the winds on the airfield are reported at, what they say, 5 miles an hour? 7 miles an hour, something like that? Showing 1 white, 3 reds. That's consistent with where the diamond is. Winds still pretty significant crosswind. Outer marker showing 5.2 miles, 1,600 feet HEL. Yeah, she's struggling a little bit to line up. Okay, I'm going to disconnect the auto throttle now. I'm going to handle the throttle myself. Winds are now down to 20 knots. Still pretty good. Keep an eye on that airspeed. Not quite aligned. Zoom in on our MFD. Please don't freeze.
3 mile final runway 18.
Airspeed looks good. 143. 1,000 AGL. On the glide slope perfectly. Got 2 and 2 now. The poppies. Very tense.
500.
Very tense crosswind. Now 12 knots, down to 12 knots. Now 11. 500 on the foreflight. We should get a 500 call out from the PC in a second here, from the sim. Airspeed looks good. I'm going to disconnect the autopilot now. Take us in. Just to line us up a little bit more than the sim works. There it is. Please don't freeze. Don't freeze. Got 2 and 2 on the poppies. Altitude's perfect. Coming over the piano keys. 1-8 confirmed. Oof, boy, landed long. Okay, spoilers are up. Reverser's on. Air winds are down to 5 knots now. I wanted to make that first turn, but I just couldn't do it safely because we landed kind of long. Okay, here's our right. Yeah, we never did get landing clearance. I don't know. We got the tower handoff, but then it never. We're still on center or approach. I don't know what it is. Cleveland Center. Yeah, we never did get landing clearance. Oops. Well, they handed me off to tower, and then it never contacted tower. So anyway, let's contact ground and request taxi to parking.
Morgantown ground, Cessna November, Tree 4 Tree
outside.
Bravo Whiskey, request taxi to parking.
Spoilers in.
Cessna November, Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey taxi to General Aviation parking by taxiway Bravo Alpha.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking via taxiway Bravo Alpha Cessna Tree Bravo
Flaps
Whiskey.
retracted. Timer stopped. 51 minutes to go 230 nautical miles. Landing lights are off, taxi lights on, post lights off. A little dark in the cockpit, isn't it? Okay, let's go park. Oh, what a beautiful airplane. Local time, 5:12 in Morgantown, West Virginia. Here at, what is the KMGW, Kilo Mike Golf Whiskey. Well, that was fun. Fun flight. Part of our ongoing 50-state tour. I think next is Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh. Look at where they're putting us. Oh my goodness. Oh man. This plane looks a little out of place, don't you think? Maybe this is punishment for landing without clearance. Yikes. Just want to keep my gear off the grass. Oh, sorry. That doctor's going to be pissed. I heard that once somewhere. I think on CW Lemoyne. Yeah, we're ripping the tails off all these little planes. Well, why would you have me go this way? What we cannot contact, absolutely cannot contact, is that building. That would be a big problem. Okay. There's our parking space. Where do you guys want me? Oh, I see, like this. Oh, this is a little snug. Still want me going left? Turn our taxi light off for him. All right. Well, that was adventurous. Okay, right engine shut down. Pedostatics off. Take one last gander. There we go. That is one big plane in the midst of all that. Send me the bill for the damages. There's really no way to get back here without doing that, though, is there? Guess we could have gone off-roading. Anyway, welcome to Morgantown, West Virginia. Enjoyed that flight. That was fun. That headwind was not fun, though. Okay, parking brake and left engine will drop the logbook screen. There it is. KAVP to KMGW. 49 minutes, 26 seconds. Another nice flight. Like I said, the sim doesn't, like a lot of things in life, it's not always exactly what you hoped for or wanted, but if you are lucky enough to find something that gives you happiness, even periodically, that's a blessing. Anyway, have a good day. It's Friday, so we'll do some more flying this weekend, hopefully, if the sim keeps cooperating. Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, from there on out. Not all this weekend, though. Have a good one.